Alright guys, so today we have something in hand that has flown completely under the radar, and for a reason that I can personally understand. There's a lot of shoes dropping right now. The market overall is down, and these are not getting the credit and the recognition that they very much deserve. I feel like that's been the common recurring theme. I feel like I've been saying that every single video. So without further ado, let's jump in to the Nike Dunk Low Kyler Murrays. Right here in the flesh we have them. And honestly, out of all the shoes I've reviewed this year, this is one of the ones that I've seen the least of on YouTube. I really have seen probably 3 videos on these from very small creators. And I don't know why. I think that they were pretty hard to get, and they released on like a random day. Whenever Nike releases random shoes like this on a random day, it's pretty much a recipe for them flying under the radar. Because who on a Tuesday work day would be looking out for the Kyler Murray Dunk Lows? Basically no one. If you guys don't know who Kyler Murray is, he is a quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. And I don't really know anything about football, but I know that the quarterback is pretty much one of the main guys, and yeah, he gets a lot of respect from the fans for sure. I don't know about the Cardinals or anything, but yeah, this shoe retailed for the regular Nike Dunk retail. These are not an SB, surprisingly enough. These are just a regular Nike Dunk Low. They are a premium Nike Dunk Low, but that usually doesn't affect the price, but the quality is definitely affected positively. We'll get into that in a second. So, let's jump into the box before we get too ahead of ourselves. Right here we got the box for the Nike Dunk Low Kyler Murray. You got gold on top and an overall white box. This box is actually special. These come from Nike, so you can legit check them right here. But this box actually is different than most other Nike Dunks that I've seen. It says Nike Dunk Low Retro PRM. Maybe that's part of the reason why. But yeah, this box is a lot nicer than the regular red Nike Dunk box. Let's jump into the shoe itself. So on the lateral side, we got an all-over, basically an all-over green. That's how I would describe it. You got a lighter, almost grayish green here, and then you got like this green here, which is more like a dusty army green, I would say. So those are the main 2 colors comprising the upper of the shoe. The swoosh right here is done in a rose gold, which is definitely a bold color choice to put on top of this green on green look that they're going for on the shoe. You got this little swoosh right here, which a lot of people really like. That's done in like basically a black, I would say. So yeah, really nice looking color scheme there, pretty unique. And you also got these distressing details right there. That's very reminiscent of the Nike Dunk Mummy SBs. That distressing, you don't really see it a lot on Nike Dunks, but when you do, it's usually a pretty good quality one. That's what I've noticed. On the medial side, we actually have a different detail. Right here you got a star, which represents Kyler Murray's signature motto, which is be one of one, which means like be unique and don't fit in with the crowd. But besides that, you just got the rose gold swoosh and the same colors. On the tongue, you got Nike in like a green and black, I would say, on top of a beige tongue tag. On the insole, you got KM, which is obviously Kyler Murray right there. Toe box is that dark army green, as we already mentioned. On the back heel, you got Nike in like the same black and green text right there. And underneath the tongue, you actually got be one of one right there, which is Kyler Murray's motto, and the only time when that motto is referenced on the shoe itself. On the bottom, we got an all clear bottom, which again, kind of like the Mummies. I think that these might have taken inspiration from those, but the colors are pretty different. The laces that come in the shoe are a white rope lace, which are usually a fan favorite, and they come with some pretty cool rose gold eyelets right there, or endings, whatever you want to call it. So I'm definitely a fan of the rope laces on the shoe. And if you can't tell, this rose gold swoosh does have like some sort of pattern going on it. I'm gonna try and get it to focus if I can. There you go. You got like this pattern on it, which is not just a regular swoosh. You got like lines on it. That's pretty dang cool if you ask me. Jumping over to the other shoe, you're not going to see many differences, but there are a few that can be observed. You got the same medial, same lateral, same medial, got that star again. The insoles are the same. They both say KM right there, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, in terms of sizing, so these are Nike Dunk Low, not an SB Nike Dunk. So if you want them in true to size, you should be able to squeeze it. I would personally probably still go by half size because these materials do seem like they'd fit a little tight, but unfortunately these are not my size, so I won't be able to try them on. The quality is actually really good. Like, as you can see as I'm pushing down on this, this is like almost like suede right here that's really soft, and this leather right here is also a pretty good quality. You can tell that this shoe is well constructed as well. Not many pairs were released, so it's definitely not a GR. It's a pretty limited shoe. PRM usually indicates that, and the craftsmanship is also really, really solid. This is one of the better quality Nike shoes that has released this year. And I really think that you guys will like this video because no one really has reviewed this shoe. Like, no one big at all. Just really small YouTubers. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but it just proves that these flew under the radar and were pretty limited as well. So yeah, with that being said, this is definitely a contender for top 10 sneakers of the year in my opinion. Not a lot of great shoes drops this year, and to have a unique one like this is pretty cool. So yeah, if you like the Arizona football team, if you like the Kyler Murray aesthetic and the models that he has, you'll definitely like these. But if you just want a pale green shoe that looks pretty cool with a lot of outfits, definitely pick them up because they are not going for a lot at all. And yeah, I'm going to end it off there. With that being said, thanks so much for watching. Take care. More to come. I also got the Jordan 4 Crafts in the olive colorway right on my desk, ready to be reviewed. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Peace out, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.